They call it connected care for a reason. InnovAge PACE is a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. They transport seniors from their homes to medical appointments and to InnovAge's centers for much-needed care and support. And that care and support also extends into the home. In today's sponsored segment, we're joined by Courtney Despos, InnovAge's Vice President of Home and Community Services and Support. First off, welcome, Courtney, to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I love it. All right, so this is what you do is like God's work, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's get right into this. Share more about how InnovAge provides truly connected care.
Absolutely. So our system is based around the participants. So it's participant-centric, which are the members who actually participate in our care. We have a care team that wraps around them. It's comprised of 11 members, anything from social work to rehab to in-home services, transportation, medical care, providers, nurses, et cetera, et cetera. And we really do a participant-centric model to make sure they're wholly cared for, not only day-to-day, but also after hours, on the weekends, holidays, in their home, in the community, and when they're in our centers.
I love that. It just makes me think of my grandmother and the support my mom gave. I don't know, it gets me a little emotional. But let's get back to it. Give us some examples of what kind of care and or support seniors and their loved ones might need from your in-home service.
Absolutely. So we actually follow our seniors or our participants into their home, into the community, regardless of where they live. So let's say mom or dad or aunt or uncle or whatever that may be needs a little support in the home with getting dressed in the morning, getting their medications, helping to get breakfast, lunch, dinner, help with some light housekeeping around the home, laundry. We take care of all of that for them.
I love that. And so we got a chance to spend a little time with some of the participants and their caregivers as well as some of your in-home staff, right? They went there. So let's check that out. And I got some questions for you when we come back.
Perfect.
Push down, stepping on the gas.
It's a weight off my shoulders. I mean, it truly is. Before InnovAge, I relied on friends to come in and stay with Kathy until I could get off work.
So every month, it's going to be, both of these will be shipped out to you.
Okay.
As they come in, they're assessed to see if there's a need for home care. That can be anything from the nurses coming out to do wound care, daily insulin injections, to our housekeepers coming out and doing light housekeeping, throwing in a load of laundry, anything that can help someone stay in their home and remain as independent as possible.
Oh, that feels good. It feels solid.
Yep, it's good.
Solid as a rock.
It was just constant me running her to these doctors, to specialists, and trying to juggle and balance my own life, which was so difficult. And I was so grateful when I found InnovAge.
All right, you gonna take those two? Yes. Okay.
Right now I'm home, but it's because the nurses come here. But it's okay, I make way. You know, I keep busy, and I have the pets, but they're wonderful.
I love what I do, and I love meeting the people, and the patients are just so special, and it's just, I can't put words to it, but the relationships that develop, and it's just really neat to be a part of something in my community.
So we get to know everyone so much more in depth than someone who spends 3 days in the hospital and you might see them for 1 shift or 2 shifts if you're lucky. Yeah, you're able to forge a deeper connection.
You know, you make my day.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do. And I often laugh after.
No wonder you look so beautiful when you walk out of here.
Oh, stop.
All right, so when you hear from participants and their families, what goes through your mind when you watch that?
Really, honestly, it just makes me incredibly proud. I've been with InnovAge specifically for about 8 years of my career, and it's truly because I believe in the model of PACE and the ability to run the teams and lead the teams that actually go into the environments of our participants and really, honestly, have the privilege to enter these very personal spaces and be able to be side by side with both participants, helping to offload families, helping to create better relationships and just better support in the home is just really incredible work.
It sure is. It sure is. So I think what also really stood out to me was the incredible compassion from your staff, also from you just talking to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Our staff, they're angels, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
They really are. You know, individuals who get into this line of work and they're entering that home environment, again, it's a privilege to be in somebody's home and to be allowed to care for them. They really become a member of the family in a lot of cases. They know what's coming and going. They know about the pets. They know about, you know, what's going on with kids or grandkids or cousins or aunts or uncles. And a lot of our participants truly count on them day to day in order to stay and age in place.
So this is a special year for InnovAge, marking 35 years of providing PACE service to seniors around the country. It started in Colorado, and Colorado is still home for InnovAge. So what do you want people to know about InnovAge's legacy of helping seniors and their families?
I think what's important to know is we have been doing this for 35 years. Specifically, we started here in Colorado. We do it nationally now, but we're dependable, we're reliable, and we've really gotten to a point where we do this really well. Historically, over the past 35 years, we've had the opportunity and the privilege to touch 25,000 different participants' lives as well as their family lives, and I just look forward to many more years of us adding to that.
You guys are angels. I love
Thank
this.
you.
I love this. So to learn more, reach out to InnovAge's center staff in your area. They are happy to give you and your loved ones a tour. You can also visit innovage.com for more information. Thanks to InnovAge PACE for sponsoring this segment.